What's going on, guys? Tristan24 here and welcome back to another Vlogmas. Today is Vlogmas day number 10, and in today's video I wanted to make a Christmas video, of course, for Vlogmas, and include a bit of football. So what I've done today is I've looked at the Premier League and the Championship, and I've picked out a lot of key games to watch over the Christmas period. Now these games go from this Saturday, which is the 12th of December, all the way to Boxing Day. And most of the games are on Sky. I'll tell you the date that it's playing on, the fixture, who is playing in the game, the kickoff time, the channel, if it is on TV. But of course now all the teams have their own TV channel, so Club TV, if you get what I mean. If not, question it in the comments and I'll answer it for you, so then you get what I mean. But for example, Swans, it's called Swans TV. Anyway, and then I'll say the stadium they're playing at, and then I'll give my prediction. But there's only one game I will not give my prediction in today's video, because that is going to be for a match preview very soon. So I've got my Swansea scarf on, the Swansea shirt, as you can tell, guys, and of course the brilliant background. So let's get into today's video. So starting off with Saturday the 12th of December, the first game I have for you is the South Wales derby, Cardiff City against Swansea City. The kickoff time is 12:30. The channel is on Sky Sports, guys. They're playing at the Cardiff City Stadium, and I will not give my prediction for this game. This is the only game I will not give my prediction for. I want that for you guys to wait for the match preview, which will be out very soon, guys, so keep your eyes peeled. Second game I've chosen for you guys is on the same date, Saturday the 12th of December. It's Man United against Man City, so the Manchester derby. Two derbies in one day. It's 5:30 kickoff, and it's on Sky Sports, and they are playing at Old Trafford. My prediction for this game is Man United 1, Man City 2. I just feel that Man City, they're just a bit too strong altogether in that team, and Man United, they're doing alright, but they're out of the Champions League now as well, of course. I think Man City might just edge this one, although it's going to be a close game. Next up, on Sunday the 13th of December, we have Leicester City taking on Brighton and Hove Albion. Kick-off then is at 7:15. The channel is on Amazon Prime. The stadium they're playing at is the King Power Stadium, and for my prediction for this game, I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. I feel both sides are strong. This season they've both been playing well. Brighton are good defensively, and they've proved that they can score a few goals on the counter-attack. Same with Leicester, to be honest. It's going to be a close game with them, and I think it's going to end in a draw. So a close game, that one. Next up, Tuesday the 15th of December, Watford against Brentford. It's 8 o'clock kickoff, and it's on Sky Sports. They are playing at Vicarage Road, and for a prediction in this game, I can see both teams end-to-end football in this game, but I'm going to edge Watford for a 1-0 victory. Moving on to the 16th, Wednesday the 16th of December. This is where the countdown to Christmas really gets close. 9 days it will be on the 16th. And this is the game I've got. So, Liverpool versus Tottenham is the game. They're kicking off at 8 o'clock it's at Anfield. And the TV programme it's on is Amazon Prime. So, they're showing a few games this Christmas. But they have done this season. The score prediction then for this game, I've watched Tottenham Liverpool a few times now over the last couple of years, and it always seems to be a close game, but Liverpool seem to edge it. Will Jose Mourinho get the win for Tottenham against Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool? Not too sure. A lot of injuries for Liverpool, and that might see a Tottenham win, but I don't think so. I think 2-1 to Liverpool, and this one could really be a title contender game. So it's a big 6-pointer. On the same day then, Wednesday the 16th of December, I've picked out the game of Derby County versus Swansea. This one is kick-off at 5:30. It's on Sky Sports Football and they are playing at Derby Stadium, or known as Pride Park. I'll also, because it's another Swansea game, don't worry guys, it's the last Swansea game, but I might do a preview for this game, so I won't tell you the score prediction yet. Yeah, I will do a preview for that one. So keep your eyes peeled on the channel for that. Next up, we have, on the same day, Wednesday the 16th of December, we've got Reading against Norwich in the Championship. Now, the kick-off at 8 o'clock. It's on Sky Sports, and they're playing at the Medeski Stadium. For a score prediction then for this game, I'm going to go with a 2-1 Norwich win. Reading, they've had a really good start to the season, so have Norwich. I just feel that Reading now, they're starting to slip off a little bit. Nevertheless, it's going to be a close game. Norwich, they get the wins, it's just they going through a bit of a rough patch. At the time of recording, they're not picking up maximum points like maybe they should be. But for this game, I'm going to say 2-1 to Norwich. I think they'll just edge it. Next up, on Thursday the 17th of December, Aston Villa against Burnley. Now, kick-off for this one is at 6 o'clock, or in other words, 1800 hours. The game will be shown on Amazon Prime, and they are playing at Villa Park. For a score prediction in this game, Burnley, they're not doing too well this season. Aston Villa, on the other hand, they started really strong. They also beat Liverpool 7-2 this season. I can't see another repeat of that, but I can see a solid victory for the home team in Aston Villa. I'm going to go 2-0 win for Aston Villa. Moving on to Friday the 18th of December now. We've got the late kick-off in the Championship of Preston versus Bristol City. This game kicks off at 8 o'clock. It's been shown on Sky Sports. They have of course playing at Preston's home known as Deepdale. And for a score prediction, Preston now are starting to get in a few points on the board. As for Bristol, they started off really well, then starting to slip off, but trying to get back into their form. I'm going to say there's goals in this one, and I'm going to say a 2-2 draw at Deepdale. Very entertaining Friday night game. I think it might be. Now we move on to Saturday the 19th of December, the last Saturday before Christmas. We've got Everton against Arsenal. They kick off at 5:30. It's been shown on Sky Sports. They're playing at Goodison Park. For a score prediction, this one, Arsenal, they're below expectations, and you could say Everton are above expectations. Carlo Ancelotti is doing a brilliant job at Everton, and for this score prediction, though, I think by this time Arsenal might have sorted themselves out. I hope so anyway, because I've got a lot of Arsenal fans on the channel. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Arsenal win here, but it could go either way. Next up, on Saturday the 19th of December, Norwich City against Cardiff City. It's a kick-off at 12 PM. It's been shown on Sky Sports, and they are playing at Carrow Road. Score prediction then for this one. Cardiff, I don't know how their morale is going to be after the South Coast Derby, which would have been a week ago on the 19th. They would have of course had a midweek game. I haven't included it because these are only key fixtures and the big games to look out for, guys. But for a score prediction, I'm going to say 2-1 Norwich. I think they will steady back out and climb in the table even more, and they'll want to see a big gap secured for them at the top of the league. So I'm going to go 2-1 to Norwich in that game. On Saturday the 19th again, we see Newcastle take on Fulham. They kick off at 8 PM, and it's on Sky Sports. Of course, the home of Newcastle is St James's Park. And for score prediction for this game, I can't really see Fulham getting anything out of this. Newcastle, they're doing well this season. Callum Wilson is proving to be a good player. I think this one's going to be a 2-0 Newcastle win. And the final game on Saturday, the 19th of December, is Brentford against Reading. They kick off at 3 o'clock, and this game's not actually being shown on a big TV company. This one's actually on both the club's TV. So, as I said at the start of the video, since lockdown, every team has put up a streaming website that you can watch the game on. I think it's £10, pay-per-view system. You have to pay £10 for each game, and Brentford Reading, it could really be a cracker. Both teams wanting to get the playoffs. Brentford last season, they did really well. They missed out on the playoff final to Fulham. Reading, of course, they have their history as well in the playoffs, not doing too well. So if when these two sides go up against each other, it's going to be a big game. They're playing at the Brentford Community Stadium, of course their new stadium, which looks really nice, to be honest. A bit like Landor with all the seats. But for a score prediction in this game, I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. It's going to be an even game in my opinion. Can't really see any teams edging it. That's why I said 1-1. Moving on to Sunday the 20th of December then. We have got Brighton against Sheffield United. They kick off at 12 PM. It's on Sky Sports Football, and they're playing at the Amex Stadium. Score prediction then, by this time, hopefully, for Sheffield United, they will have started picking up points, hopefully for them. But I can't see it happening. This season I actually think Sheffield United will go down. It's a big call, but you never know. You've always got the second half of the season to go. But as it stands, they've only got 1 point on the table. I think Brighton will take this game and they'll win it 2-0 in my opinion. And the same day, Sunday the 20th of December, Man United against Leeds. They're kicking off at 4:30. It's a game being shown on Sky Sports Football, and they'll play at Old Trafford. The score prediction then, Man United, we're going to have to see how their form is, to be honest. They might go through a good time or bad time, and a lot of Man United fans, of course, want Ole out. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, that is. And I'll quickly just give my view on it. I feel that, yes, he should be out. I don't think he was the right man for Man United. It's just too big of a club, and maybe they should appoint someone like Pochettino. He's been rumoured for a while, but I think Man United should have started the season with a new manager as well. Of course, by this time, Manchester might be in Tier 2, which means they might be allowed fans back in the stadiums, and might make a video on that, my views on fans going back to stadiums in the coming days, so keep your eyes peeled for that as well. But for a score prediction, this one, Leeds, they've just come up. They're a very strong team now. Marcelo Bielsa is doing a great job, and I'm actually going to edge Leeds United for a 2-1 win away to Man United. On the same day then, the final game on that day, West Brom versus Aston Villa. They kick off at 7:15, and the game is going to be shown on BT Sports. They play at the Hawthorns, and for this one I can't see West Brom getting too much out of it. If they score, I think Aston Villa will get the 3 points in a 3-1 away victory. Let's move on to Monday the 21st of December then, guys. Right, this is a big game in Burnley versus Wolves. They kick off at 5:30. The game is going to be shown on Sky Sports, and they are playing at Happy Place Turf Moor. If you watch Time with Celebrity, you'll know what I'm on about. If not, don't worry about it. But if you have the chance, go on your ITV Hub and rewatch it. Really funny, to be honest. For a score prediction, I can't really see Burnley and Turf Moor being a happy place. I think Wolves will win by a large amount. 4-1. Burnley, they could be in a relegation scrap this season. Let's move on to Tuesday the 22nd of December. Brentford take on Newcastle, and this is a cup game They're not in the same league in the Carabao Cup. I believe it's the quarterfinals. Think so. Yes, I think it is the quarterfinals. They play at 5:30. The game will be shown on Sky Sports as well, and they play at the Brentford Community Stadium. For a score prediction, I feel like Brentford won't be able to do much against Newcastle, established Premier League side. I think Newcastle will win this one comfortably, 3-0. On the same day then, we see Arsenal take on Man City. This game kicks off at 8 o'clock. On Sky Sports as well, of course they're playing at the Emirates Stadium, and for a score prediction, in this game, I can only see Man City winning, to be honest. Arsenal, they tend to do well in the Cup, but that's the FA Cup, not the Carabao Cup. So I think this is the end of the road for them. And I think 3-1 for Man City is what it will be. And on the 23rd then, we will see Everton take on Man United in the Carabao Cup as well, guys. This is semi-final, I think. 1, 2, 3. I'm not too sure. I think it's the semi-finals or maybe semi-finals or quarterfinals. It's one of them. No, it must be the quarterfinals because the final normally played in February or late February time, and the semi-finals is normally 2 legs in January. Yes, so I think this must be the quarterfinals. Anyway, we have Wednesday 23rd of December. Everton play in Man United. It kicks off at 8 o'clock. The game is being shown on Sky Sports Football. They play at Goodison Park, and for a score prediction, I think it's going to be a good game and an even one. I'm going to say 1-1. Moving on then to Saturday the 26th of December, the final day of games that we have in this video to cover. And this will of course be Boxing Day. So, Watford against Norwich is a key game I've picked out in the Championship. Both teams come down last season, both looking to go back up and have expectations to go back up. Will they though? We'll have to see. They'll be played at 7:45. Sky Sports Football is the TV channel. Vicarage Road is the stadium, and for a score prediction, I think this will be a fair game and a 1-1 draw. Of course, Watford, they're allowed fans back, so it could give them the edge in this one, but I think a 1-1 draw. Aston Villa against Crystal Palace at 3 o'clock kickoff, and this game is being shown on BBC One, guys. So if you pause Christmas or Boxing Day, tune in to BBC One on at 3 o'clock and watch Aston Villa against Crystal Palace. Score prediction for this game, I'm going to say 2-2 draw. I think it's going to be a very even game. Both teams can score goals, we've seen that. And I think it'll be 2-2 draw. A really good game for BBC One, that. Saturday 26th of December, of course, again. And we have a derby. Can't remember what part it is, but we see Arsenal take on Chelsea. 5:30 kickoff on Sky Sports at the Emirates. I think it's a West London derby, maybe. I'm not really sure, but I know there used to be some sort of rivalry between Chelsea and Arsenal when they were both big. But of course, Arsenal have unfortunately slipped away, and there's no hiding that. Hopefully in the future they can rebuild. For a score prediction, I can see Chelsea winning this one 3-1. Arsenal, they need to sort themselves out quickly. But as we go into the new year, I think they will, because the January transfer window. Only a few games left. No, only one game left to say, guys. Is Cardiff versus Brentford. This one could also be a big playoff game. I feel this one's... Kick-off at 3 o'clock. It'll be shown on the club TV, as I've already explained earlier in the video. They'll be playing at the Cardiff City Stadium. And for score prediction, I think it'll be a close game, but I think Brentford will edge it 3-2. And that is it for today's video, guys. But don't go yet. I've got 2 really important things to say. The first one, I've just found out I won Kieran Webster's giveaway. So big thank you to Kieran Webster. Make sure you all subscribe to him. Amazing person. And the second one is a bit of sad news for all Swansea City fans. I found this out on Wales Online today, and it's rest in peace to Lynne Williams. A lot of Swansea fans know who he is. He was the owner of the Railway Inn in Landor, and thoughts go out to him and his family. Of course, a lot of people knew who he was, being a pub landlord. But if any of his family actually watch this video, I hope you're all doing okay. Our thoughts are with you, and hopefully for Lynne, Swansea can beat Cardiff on Saturday and maybe got the season. But yes, that is a sad way to end the video, but I feel it's an important message that needs to be heard because a lot of Swansea fans know who he is. He's a really big Swansea fan as well. So rest in peace, Lynne Williams. So that wraps it up for today's video, guys. Make sure you smash the like on the video if you enjoyed. Let me know any key fixtures you think I've missed out in today's video in the comment section down below. And I might even start this for every month. Let me know if you want to see that, guys. And I'll see you very, very soon in the next video. Take care, everyone.